Ready! Hep, hut, hut. Let's go now. Shut up. Ready? Set. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Hut. Ready, ready. Go. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out. Down. Hut. Here we go. Set. Come on, come on. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Hut. Shut up. Go. Set. Check out. Here we go. Here we hut.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Yep. 180. Start.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who kind of have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The give for the first time to Rashad White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A give left side to Jones. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Real. 180!
Here's Baker to throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Caught. Cooper makes the play. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
New set of downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down carry for Jones. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Pistol. Stop.
To the air on third and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Hey, alert! What's up?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10. Here's Jones. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Throwing, Baker. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Kings! What's up?
Now Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. Here's Shuck. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Set. 180. Attack.
From the gun, Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the
Seahawks
20-yard
just
line.
about set. Here's first and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
180. Stop.
Mayfield now from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Regular.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not good.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now Shuck coming off that pick. Throwing the out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Shuck
line.
now on 1st down. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take go.
Shuck's going to throw here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Makes the tackle. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Run. Good sec. Point it right. Watch out.
Here's Baker. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Loss of 6 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
3rd and just 2 to go. Short yardage run for White. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle, okay? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Shuck, first and 10. He completes it in traffic. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. This is caught inside the 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 30-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They draw it up for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Given 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
blocker on first down. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To throw, Shuck. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. He connects on the extra point drive. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. That's complete. Here's Jones. There's a little bit off to the 21. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Jump off caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Complete to Nguka. A gain of 26 yards.
From the gun, a run for White. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 50-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Baker now. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
180! Regular!
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
19 tight.
To throw. Chuck. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting Painter in the third. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start with a give to Jones. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing, Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's tackled for no gain. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Scott.
Mayfield to throw for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on second. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Play lost a yard.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 32-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Chuck now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go. Let's go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Staying with Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this one. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
35-35. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here he is to throw. Amuka there to bring it in. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
At the 2-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
What's up?
Line up the design keeper. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Seattle.